Hi everyone, it's me. Welcome to my beautiful piano. It's kinda late right now, so I just have to keep it down a little bit. My neighbors already started complaining, so I'll just get on it right now. Today we are talking about racism, and especially racism in the USA. And of course this means a lot for some people, but some people don't really know why I'm just going to play the piano right now. I am going to play the piano. I'm going to do a little bit of improvisation on blues, and blues comes from the word feeling blue, and this is a music genre which is, I don't know, you can call it founded or developed by slaves who worked in the cotton fields, and they would gather and sing, I don't know, sad songs, and that's how it came along. What many people don't know is that the blues is such a huge genre that even today's numbers, Michael Jackson's numbers, Amy Winehouse numbers, are based on blues scales. This is a musical term, you might not have heard of it or whatever, but it's a musical term. It's about scales, it's about music ladders and whatever. It's really difficult, but for now I just want to explain to you that people started with making music because of this sad feeling. And you might have heard of this tune, which is really basic, and it's just a really basic bass tone actually. What you do is, what I do is, etc, etc. Like, you can keep on going and going. And what people used to do is play this rhythm, actually, this scale. It's a, I don't know, it's really difficult to explain. Let's just say this scale, and people used to play it and sing with it, and that's how blues came along, and that's partly how jazz came along as well. What I'm going to do now, as you can see, I'm just sitting here on my pajamas and just, I don't know, trying to keep it as soft and low volume as possible. I'm going to do just a really basic improvisation. This might not mean anything to you, but it's just to give you an example of how this actually started, and especially because it has to do with racism with the slaves. Doesn't really have to do anything with racism, but indirectly it kind of does. What you do on the piano, what I do on the piano, is if you try to keep on this rhythm, of course you have to do something with your right hand as well. And what I do is do a little bit of improvisation. And you can start with just doing the basic rhythm with your right hand as well. Anyways, that's the real basic stuff. Then you might have heard, I'm going to play something, you might have heard of it. This is a little rhythm made by Ray Charles. And for those who don't know Ray Charles, go look him up. Ray Charles is a very important person. He's dead now, but he made some great music. This is one of the rhythms he's very known for. That's his part, let's say that's his part. And then there's different skills anyway. Just to keep this short, I'm going to do a little improvisation, and I want to tell you so much about this item. Just want to actually teach you how to play the piano. It's really easy. It looks really difficult. It's really easy. You just have to get the situation with your fingers and whatnot. So what I do, you have this rhythm, which is called the pentatonic ladder. And again, if you noticed, you might have not, but still, if you noticed, you saw that I'm playing in the same key note, which is the C, and you can play it with the F as well if you want to. It would change into. it's a little different than the C key note, but I'll just keep it with the C just to keep it easy, and it's easy for me as well because I know everything about the C. And with the right hand, obviously the improvisation, and you can start off real slow and then build it up, make it a bit more exciting for everyone. I don't know, just enjoy, I would say. Sounds good, doesn't it? It's fun, it's really fun to do. There's one more thing I want to show you. It might take a very long time, this video, but just one more thing. You know the Amy Winehouse song, You Know I'm No Good? It's a really famous song and almost everyone knows it. And I would like to show you and explain to you how that song is based on a blues scale. It's the chords are, I don't know, I don't want to explain the chords because it's too difficult if you don't actually know the chords, but I'll do it anyway. Just listen. It's, you play the D and the A. It's a D, A and a G minor. You might not understand that, but doesn't matter. And you might think, how can you improvise on that? Well, it's basically the D pentatonic scale. I'm showing off a bit, I'm sorry. Well, that was it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I don't know, but I think Miss might like this. See you. Bye bye.